Hey there, amazing viewers. Have you been anxiously checking your bank account, wondering when your next Social Security or SSI payment will hit? Well, you're in for some exciting news today because we're diving deep into the latest updates about the $3,550 direct deposit that's coming this week for millions of Americans. Before we get into all the crucial details, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on important updates about your benefits and payments. You know that feeling when you're waiting for your benefits to arrive, and every day feels like an eternity? Well, today's video is going to put your mind at ease and give you all the information you need about this significant payment. Whether you're a Social Security retirement beneficiary, disability recipient, or SSI recipient, this video is packed with essential information that you can't afford to miss. Let's address the burning question on everyone's mind: who exactly qualifies for this $3,550 payment? The Social Security Administration has recently announced this substantial direct deposit, which represents a combination of regular monthly benefits and additional supplements for eligible recipients. But here's the thing: the exact amount you'll receive depends on several factors, and I'm going to break down every single one of them for you today. First, let's talk about why this payment is particularly special. With inflation continuing to impact everyday expenses, the Social Security Administration has implemented various adjustments to ensure beneficiaries can maintain their purchasing power. Have you noticed how everything from groceries to utilities seems to cost more these days? That's exactly why these updates to payment amounts are so crucial for millions of Americans who rely on these benefits. For retirement beneficiaries, the maximum benefit amount has seen a significant increase. If you've waited until full retirement age and had maximum earnings throughout your career, you could be looking at the higher end of this payment scale. But what about those who claimed benefits earlier or later? Don't worry, I'm going to explain exactly how your claiming age affects your payment amount. Now, here's something many people don't realize about these payments: the timing of your direct deposit isn't random. The Social Security Administration follows a specific schedule based on your birth date. Have you ever wondered why some people receive their payments before others? Well, if your birthday falls between the 1st and 10th of the month, you're in the first wave of payments. Those born between the 11th and 20th are in the second wave, and if your birthday is between the 21st and 31st, you're in the third wave. But what about SSI recipients? This is where things get even more interesting. SSI payments typically arrive on the first of each month, unless that day falls on a weekend or holiday. In those cases, payments are usually deposited on the last business day of the previous month. Have you checked your calendar lately? Because this week's payment schedule might surprise you. Let's talk about the verification process, something that's absolutely crucial but often overlooked. How can you make sure you're going to receive your payment on time? The Social Security Administration has made it easier than ever to verify your payment date and amount through their online portal. But what if you don't have online access? Don't worry, I'm going to share alternative methods to verify your payment status that don't require internet access. Here's a detail that many people miss: direct deposits can sometimes be processed earlier than expected. Banks and credit unions might release funds as soon as they receive the payment information from the Social Security Administration. Have you noticed that some months your payment arrives slightly earlier than usual? That's why it's essential to keep a close eye on your account, especially during this week. For disability beneficiaries, the payment schedule works slightly differently. If you're receiving Social Security disability insurance, your payment date depends on whether you received Social Security benefits prior to becoming disabled. Did you know that this could significantly impact when you receive your payment? We'll explore exactly how this works and what you need to know about your specific situation. Now, let's address something that's causing confusion for many recipients: the supplemental payments. Some beneficiaries are eligible for additional amounts beyond their regular monthly benefits. These supplemental payments can significantly increase your total deposit amount, potentially bringing it up to that $3,550 figure we're discussing today. But what determines whether you qualify for these supplements? The answer lies in several factors, including your living arrangements, other income sources, and specific state supplements. Did you know that some states provide additional supplemental payments on top of federal benefits? This is particularly relevant for SSI recipients, as state supplements can vary significantly depending on where you live. Here's an important point about back payments. Some recipients might be receiving retroactive benefits this week, which could explain larger than usual deposit amounts. Have you recently been approved for benefits or had an adjustment to your payment amount? This could mean you're eligible for back payments, which would be included in this week's direct deposit. Let's talk about something that often gets overlooked: the impact of other income on your benefit amount. Many recipients wonder why their neighbor might receive a different amount despite seemingly similar circumstances. The truth is, factors like pension payments, workers' compensation, and even part-time work can affect your benefit amount. Are you aware of how your other income sources might impact your benefits? For married couples, the calculation becomes even more interesting. When both spouses receive benefits, the total household payment could approach or even exceed that $3,550 figure we're discussing. But did you know that the timing of these payments might be different for each spouse? Understanding this can help you better plan your monthly budget. Now, here's something crucial that you need to know about this week's payment. Any changes to your direct deposit information must be reported immediately to avoid any delays. Have you moved recently or changed banks? Make sure the Social Security Administration has your current information to ensure smooth delivery of your payment. Let's discuss the verification process in more detail. The Social Security Administration's My Social Security account is your best friend when it comes to tracking your payments. Have you set up your account yet? If not, I'll guide you through the simple process of creating one. This online tool allows you to view your benefit amount, payment schedule, and even make certain changes to your account information. But what if you notice a discrepancy in your payment amount? Don't panic, there's a specific process to follow. The Social Security Administration has dedicated channels for addressing payment issues, and knowing how to navigate them can save you time and stress. Have you ever had to contact them about a payment issue? I'll share some insider tips on the most effective ways to resolve payment concerns. Here's something that might surprise you: the timing of when you file certain paperwork can affect your payment amount and schedule. For example, if you've recently reported changes in your living situation or income, these updates might be reflected in this week's payment. Are you aware of all the changes that need to be reported to maintain accurate benefit amounts? Let's address another common concern: what happens if your payment doesn't arrive on the expected date? While the Social Security Administration is highly reliable with their payment schedule, occasional delays can occur due to various factors. Do you know what steps to take if your payment is delayed? I'll outline the exact process you should follow, including who to contact and what information you'll need to have ready. For those who receive their payments by mail rather than direct deposit, there's additional information you need to know. While we're focusing on direct deposits today, it's worth noting that paper check delivery dates can vary significantly from electronic payment dates. Have you considered switching to direct deposit? I'll explain why it might be advantageous for you. Now, let's talk about protecting your benefits. With such significant amounts being deposited, security is paramount. The Social Security Administration has implemented various measures to protect your payments from fraud, but there are also steps you can take to ensure your benefits remain secure. Are you familiar with the latest security measures and best practices? Here's an important reminder about tax considerations. Depending on your total income, a portion of your Social Security benefits might be taxable. While it's not the most exciting topic, understanding the tax implications of your benefits can help you better plan your finances. Have you considered how these payments might affect your tax situation? As we wrap up this comprehensive guide to your $3,550 direct deposit, let's recap the most important points to remember about verifying your payment date and amount. Remember, staying informed about your benefits is crucial for maintaining financial stability. Do you feel more confident now about understanding your payment schedule and amount? Before you go, I want to remind you that this information is current as of today, but benefit programs can change. That's why it's so important to stay connected with reliable sources of information. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update about your benefits. Have any questions about your Social Security or SSI payments? Drop them in the comments below, and I'll do my best to help you find the answers you need. Remember, we're all in this together, and sharing information helps everyone in our community stay informed about their benefits. Thank you for watching this detailed guide about the $3,550 direct deposit coming this week. Your financial well-being matters, and staying informed is the first step to maintaining it. See you in the next video, where we'll continue bringing you the latest updates and information about your benefits.